Sup guys, Paradise Master here, and I know Tekken 7 Season 2 is looking really hype. I think it looks really good from a online competitive perspective. Definitely it's boosted up everything and looks amazing, and the ideas that Harada pointed out that'll be in it in the future, it definitely looks amazing, but I think it might be lacking in a couple of points that'll push either casuals away, or there's just something that doesn't interest them as much into Tekken 7. And that's kind of why I've made this top 5 list. Well, it's not really a top 5, it's like 5 things that I kind of want in Tekken 7 Season 2. Now, I'm not saying that Season 2 will be shit, I'm just saying that it needs more things to kind of revamp it up and make it more appealing to casuals so we can keep the community and the player base alive, if you get me. So I'm just going to kick it off here. Number 5, I want more online and offline game modes. Now, what I mean is kind of like have team battle online or offline, or have more, like have Tekken Force as like a game mode. You could do that as DLC, make it online, make it better than the Tekken 6 scenario campaign. Because right now, all we really have, if you think of it, is ranked. Because the story mode, it can be better within at least a couple of hours, and just the treasure battle, it doesn't become worth it after you've gotten all the costumes that you want. So it's like, if you're a casual, the only thing that you can do now is hop into ranked or casual matches. But again, that's not for everyone. People would like to either do like some couch gameplay where they're like sitting next to each other and they're having like small fights, they both don't know what they're doing that much. So I'm thinking they should add more game modes for these types of people that want to get interested in a game like Tekken 7, but they don't want to play online, if you get me. They want to have fun with Tekken 7 rather than going ranked and going like a constant grind fighting people for their warrior rank or stuff like that. Like, I know the pain's just loop it flat. So yeah, I feel as if Harada should put in some kind of game mode for these types of people so they can get into the game a little bit better than rather just getting straight into ranked after they've done all the single player content. That's just my thoughts on that. The next one I want is more customization options, right? I feel as if with Season 2 we're going to need a lot more costumes, I guess. I mean, I know we've already got a lot, but I think Tekken 7 was a lot worse than Tekken 6 in tag for its costumes design. I mean, sure, we get like better, I'm pretty sure, like colours and like costumes than what Tag had, but Tag had decals and stuff like that, so you can make the outfits look cooler or make it look like a reference towards something. I feel as if we need more costumes so we can like keep up, and we need to have like a better layout for the costumes, because all it is top, trousers, and then like so many things for the head, and I'm just like, why? I don't even put anything on head. I don't put on the masks, I don't put on the glasses, I don't put on the extra hair, I don't do anything like that. All I'm saying is I think we should have like different customization options. For example, gloves, kind of what Tekken 6 had, like outer shirt and inner shirt, and like trousers and like shoes and stuff like that. I think it'd be a lot more interesting than that. Also, we should get more outfits. For example, something like Kazuya's Tekken 6 military outfit, or Jin's Blood Vengeance outfit, or King's cool ass outfit that he has on the Tekken Mobile and he had in Tekken 6, where it's like the sleeveless jacket. You know, outfits like that would make the game a little bit more revamped, and to be honest, I would really like to play with those outfits. I think they look really cool, and those were kind of the ones I was hoping that was going to be in the game in base form, and they weren't there, so I was slightly disappointed. But if he was able to add that into Season 2, it'd definitely revamp up the game, and yeah, more outfits is just genuinely cooler. The third thing that I think that should be in Tekken 7 Season 2 is some kind of tutorial, because Tekken's never had a tutorial ever. It's always been people teaching themselves how to play the game, or watching videos and learn how to play it themselves. My problem with this is that it means that it's less time for people playing actual Tekken, and it means people that are going away from Tekken to learn how to play Tekken. To me, that seems a little bit dumb. I think you need to play Tekken to learn Tekken, you know what I mean? You can't just like watch other people to understand how it works. I mean, you could, but what I'm saying is, I think it'd be better if Tekken 7 had some kind of tutorial that would teach you how EWGFs work, how to do a wave dash, how to do KBD, how to properly sidestep in a match, things like that. Some basic fundamentals that you learn from watching a video, for Christ's sake. They don't even teach you how to punish, they don't even tell you what that is, you know what I mean? And punishing is so simple. I mean, Kazi is fucking based upon it, and he was the second most played character in the game at one point. So, it's messing with me because it means that people were playing Kazuya and they don't properly know how to punish, and he's based upon that. I mean, they might, I mean, a majority of them will know, but I'm just saying, like, a minority picking up Kazuya won't know. So I feel as if they need to put in some kind of tutorial to teach people how to play the game, how combos work, what's a tailspin, how do you implement rage drives, how do you implement rage arts, how do you set up for things like this, what's a wall carry, things like this. I feel as if they should teach this. They should teach how to do sidestep punishes and stuff like that. Just a simple tutorial would be nice. Alright, the next point is number 2, some kind of continuation of the story. Now, I don't mean let's go ahead and start up Tekken 8, right? I don't mean that, right? I mean like some kind of extended thing that could let us know what was happening in this side. For example, you had the character episodes, but they were so short and they didn't really lead on to much. I'm just saying they should like extend that, or they should do something with the main story so we can see what's up with Kazuya the whole time, because we mostly just see Heihachi and Kazuya's there in the background. Or maybe we can see what Jin got up to when he was trying to escape, or maybe we could see what would happen with how Lars got to Jin. Maybe they can make like a mini game where fucking Lars is running over bloody Tekken Force Patrol members or something like that. Maybe they should just show off a bunch of different things that happened in the sidelines. I think it'd make it a lot more interesting. Just simple things like that. Also with the character episodes, they can extend it to more cutscenes. For example, King goes back to see how Marduk's doing, and basically Jack's angry at King because it means that he's going to get replaced by the Gigases, so you know what I mean? So he's angry at King, so he could try to attack him in the hospital, and then they go to one of the generic stages or something like that. Also, as a bonus, I think they should add more stages. I'm kind of getting sick of playing in that one Russian stage as an infinite when I'm playing as Geese. So, you know, please Harada, fix the random for fuck's sake. I'm getting sick of playing in that stage. Getting sick of infinites. So yeah, some kind of continuation of story would be very nice. It'll also give casuals some other things that they can mess around with until they feel comfortable into going into ranked and things like that. This is my last point, and that is, can we get multiple rage drives or rage arts? Now, what I mean is that some rage arts in this game are really slow. For example, Gacy's normal rage art, but they decided that to make it more interesting for Geese, they made one of his rage arts Deadly Rave. Now, I'm suggesting that they should add more rage arts into the game. For example, Yoshimitsu's got 2, Geese has 2, and I'm saying that I think everyone should have 2, for example, so it sets up different things in that. Like, Kaz could have, like, he doesn't need to go to devil form, he literally beats the shit out of you. Heihachi, like, activates his Super Saiyan mode that he had in story, you know what I mean? Something interesting like that. I think it'd make it a lot more interesting and awesome. Also with rage drives, I think they should give multiple. For example, if you see in the trailer for Season 2, you see that Steve has a new rage drive. He does his down forward 1-2, but now it's like blue and it starts up a launch, or it looks like a better wall carry than the last one was. I'm saying that we should have multiple that we can either choose from at the start of the match. For example, like Street Fighter 5 has their V-trigger choice at the start of the match. I'm thinking give us the choice, for example, so we don't get like misinputs, because that can happen a lot with some people. It happens with me a lot. Try to get bloody rage drive, like Kazu's rage drive, and I keep getting fucking hell sweep by accident. So it's just like a small thing that I feel as if should be added for aesthetic feel and a lot more interesting ranked gameplay. For example, I would love to see commentators go hype after they pick a shit rage drive and they win the match. Like, I love seeing that shit at EVO. I'm saying it would be interesting, definitely. I guess now I kind of need to focus on bonus points, right? A couple of bonuses. One, I think Tekken, and I know this is like a small factor, they should have some type of link to EVO or any tournament that's going on during the time period. For example, if you look at things like Rocket League and Rainbow Six Siege, they always have a wee link to like a tournament that's going on at the time. I feel as if when there's a tournament going on for Tekken 7, the only place that you can find out about it is either Twitch or Twitter. Yeah, I'm always missing out on the bloody tournaments. Another bonus is that they should do some kind of online mode where it's not really working together, but some kind of boss raid. For example, in Xenoverse and in what's it called, Dragon Ball FighterZ, they have this type of boss raid that happens every so often. I'm not sure what type of dates are like for it, but I'm saying for Tekken it's like a one-on-one. They rotate the boss, and the boss can give you new rewards every time you fight them. Make it an online thing, obviously, because then you get like track points and stuff like that. And it's kind of like you fight the boss and it can like rotate between like Shinakuma, or it can rotate to like Heihachi or Kazuya. I think that'd be pretty cool as well. And as an offline mode, they should do some kind of mode where it's like boss rush, right? You're fighting all the bosses, one character, right? But the thing is, your health doesn't carry over, it just only regains a little. So it's like you're going through all the bosses and you're having to beat them at this certain difficulty that you chose with the health that you keep going through with. And I was thinking that'd be a cool idea, some kind of boss survival. You know what I mean? You start with someone like Jin, then you move on to like Heihachi, to like Devil Kaz, to Devil Kazumi, to Shinakuma, and they might mix it up, throw in like Nightmare Geese or something like that. I thought that'd be a really cool bonus to head into, like, is it not? Like, fighting, like, multiple bosses? Definitely more interesting for, like, offline gameplay. And it could offer more rewards if you do it on a certain difficulty. And I was thinking, as rewards, make it so it's not like the costumes where, after playing ranked for so many matches where you get everything, I kind of thought that was a bad idea because it made me just want to stick to ranked, because why else would I play, like, story mode or anything like that, you know what I mean? I have every costume I want, there's no need to play arcade mode. And I thought that was a bit of a shit thing to do from Tekken. Well anyway guys, that's my 5 things that I want in Tekken 7. I'm hoping that you guys agree with me on this one. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, let me know by leaving a like. If you guys really enjoy the content, then subscribe to my channel. If you want to leave any suggestions or comments, go right ahead and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!